Doing another browsing video today through the capture card. This time it's the PlayStation Store. They've obviously got the promoting front and center. EA Sports College Football 25 that everybody's boning over. First one in what, 12 years or some shit? 13 years. How much are they selling this for? 15. Jesus, isn't that like a super short game? Gotta go to the deals. Always just go to all deals, you know. Elden Ring. Everybody's telling me about Elden Ring. Gotta play Elden Ring. I've probably been told you gotta play Elden Ring like 50 times. Honestly, I don't know how much I would actually like it. I'm not saying I would hate it, but I played a good amount, not a good amount, I don't know how much I played of Demon Souls. And while it was cool, I get frustrated with it. I'm not that good at these kind of like one-on-one, not one-on-one, but these tough battle type games. You know, I'm sure I'd get fine at it, but I don't know, maybe one day. Hogwarts Legacy back on sale. Not a bad deal. How big is this game? 107 gigs. My God. If you subscribe to PlayStation Premium, Plus Premium, 0.75 hours of the full game. Full game trial. I feel like I looked at those on the Xbox, the screenshots. Maybe I didn't. Red Dead 2. NBA 2K24 for $7. That's a hell of a deal, actually. The Kobe Bryant edition. GTA 5. I was wondering, because GTA 5 came out in what, 2013, so you're looking at, it's going to end up being over 12 years. Until 6 come out. You have to figure 6 to 7 is going to be 15 years at least. At least 15 years, to not, if not 20, I would. They will, the way they've milked GTA Online. Because I assume they're just going to make another GTA Online on 6. They're going to milk that like it's, oh my God. Obviously, games are going to take longer to make now anyway. There's tons of money going into them. But it's funny when you look back to the PS2, it's like GTA 3 and Vice City were literally out within a year of each other. And then they took it, I think San Andreas came out in 04, so it's a 2-year gap. And then what, even GTA 4 was in 2008, so it was only a 4-year gap. And back then, a 4-year gap, you're like, when's the next one coming out? And then it's like 8 to 5, even 4 to 5 was only a 5-year gap in comparison. Now, that's just endless. Not as bad as Elder Scrolls Skyrim, though. Skyrim came out in 2011. And now it's, God only knows how long that's gonna be. Wait, what was I looking at? The Final Fantasy Remake, the Twin Package. A lot of DLC type shit here. $15, you just get cosmetic fucking shit. That's ridiculous. It's funny, me personally, even when these when I get to the skins or the clothes or whatever, a weapons pack included in like a game, I rarely ever use the download code for it. I just don't care. And like $15, it's like, how about you give us some more worlds to explore? The Hunter. I gotta re-download It Takes Two. saw that it was 81 gigs. What? I don't remember it being that big of a game. Don't they give you like the option to download like what version you want to download? Maybe if it's PS4, it's smaller. A lot of people kind of like this Avatar game. I was never into Avatar. I watched some of that first movie and I watched like a half an hour, maybe a little more. I was like, I can't. This is boring as shit. I was getting annoyed because the one ship looked like a Halo dropship. I don't know why it was bothering me. I think that movie's extremely overrated, and I don't even think that's a unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people think that. Not even that it would be bad. It's just, and then because it took ages for the next one to come out. What was it like? When did that second one come out? 22 or something like that. I don't know, but it was a long gap. Did I do Spider-Man Remastered? This is another From Software game, right? It's only 12 gigs. It's my kind of game. $16 for Resident Evil Village. Obviously, I have it on the Xbox One, but I don't know if I'd want to play that again. I think I talked about that in a video. My second playthrough of that game, I didn't hate it by any stretch, but I was not enjoying it as much as my first playthrough. Like, I always liked 7 better than 8. But after playing it a second time, the gap between 7 and 8 for me is like so great. 7 is just a much better game in my opinion. I'm always looking at these golf games, this one and the EA one. The Jordan bag. This game interests me. I've heard it's pretty decent. This Banishers game. This is another game I always forget about. If anyone's ever played this, let me know how it is. Isn't this game kind of in the vein of a Elden Ring and those kind of games? Dark Souls, Demon Souls. It looks very, who makes this? It looks very, Dishonored-ish. Bioshocky. It doesn't say NeoWiz? Is that the actual developer, NeoWiz? Oh yeah, Focus Entertainment. Alright, let me see then. Oh man. So was this From Software? No, it says Activision. It's just saying, it's showing you the publisher, not the developer. I'm pretty sure that Psychros, whatever, I don't know how to say it. Shadows Die Twice is From Software. The Hunter. Is it a quail or something? Like MK11. High on Knife. High on Life. High on Knife. Oh, it's a level. Oh, here's more. Oh, it's the bundle. I feel like that game was getting a lot of noise when it came out, and then it kind of just came and went. I don't know. I've not played it. I didn't necessarily have any interest in it, but I remember seeing a lot of stuff for it. How much the remasters are going for? $24. That's not much of a sale. I might get this someday because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have the PlayStation back then. I spent no time with those Tomb Raider games, so kind of wants to go back and play. There's Dead Space. This is another game I always look at, RoboCop Rogue City. Looks cool. I watch gameplays of it. It looks cool. Oh, this is the cell shaded look. What was that, 15? 18. I couldn't believe that this was a freaking, like, a wave-based game. Like, what? Game of the Year edition. This is insane that this Master Collection, it's not just these three, right? It's other ones too. Does it only really have the Metal Gear Solid ones, I guess, right? Is it? It is Volume 1. Like $60 normally for that is overpriced. Get the fuck out of here. If you want to play those original games, I don't think any of them are that expensive. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 certainly aren't. The first one might be. Lego Star Wars. Police Simulator. I'm always just, I don't know why I'm tempted to buy these sometimes because they're always like $10 on sale. Resident Evil 2 or 3, they're remakes. Just for trophy purposes. This is another one I always want to get. I played all the games outside of the Michonne one. And I wanted to play it because I think they put all of the other games in the graphical style of the final season, and I like that style a little better. Cool games for sure. I'm always tempted to get this too. This is originally a PSP game. Far Cry 6, I could not. I tried to play that game a couple of times and I just can't. Like 4 or 5 hours in, I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me, which is so weird. Typically, I have no problem playing those, but a lot of Dead by Daylight stuff, Watch Dogs, those are always cheap games too. Fallen Order for $10. What was the deluxe upgrade for this? Cosmetics and behind the scenes. Come on, man. What's Odyssey going for? $12. And I see there's Resident Evil 2. The Quarry Bone. What was the bonus pack for this? Throwback, instant access to Death Rewind system, Gorefest option. It's okay stuff, I guess. I like the Quarry quite a bit, actually. Bloodborne's another one they do, right? That people blow their load over. I know if I'd play those games more, I'd probably get into them, but I don't know. Something about them. I don't know if it's necessarily the difficulty. It's not like I've never played hard games, but I don't know. I'm gonna get frustrated. I guess it's like trial and error type stuff, right? Planet Zoo. I almost bought this. It's like $30 on Amazon. I was like, you know what? No. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. This one got the guy from, isn't he from Stranger Things? David Harbour. He's the Santa Claus. He popped up in an episode or two of Banshee, actually. She looks familiar too. I don't know. I can't remember what her name is. Never played the original. So, I don't know. Some people said it was decent. It kind of got mixed reviews, so I don't know. Maybe I wait fat to hit $20 at some point. These Metro games always go on sale. I have this one sealed on the Xbox. I remember I was playing some of it. I think it was on Game Pass at the time. It might still be on Game Pass. But I was playing it, and all of a sudden the fucking Xbox was like, eh, and the game froze. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to bother with this. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, great game from when I played it. The Phantom Pain. So I assume Collection 2 is going to have the Phantom Pain, Guns of the Patriots, and something else. Peace Walker. Arkham Knight always goes on sale. I played some of it once. Another game I couldn't really get into. And funny, I played some of Arkham City too, and I couldn't get into that one. The only one I played the completion and really enjoyed was Arkham Asylum. I think because it was tighter, it wasn't as open because you weren't in the city, or like Arkham Island or whatever. You're still going from place to place, but it was not nearly as big. And I don't know, outside of like, because I'm not saying even like playing Infinite Wealth, it's a fairly sizable game world, but it just seems tighter than some of these other ones. Obviously, Elder Scrolls I'll always play no matter what. That's the open world game where I'm like, yes, I will accept all of it. $3. I think I got this for $3 at GameStop in Florida. I think I did a pickup video of that. I don't think I ever played it. It was like 4 for $10. And I got that. I got like 3 $5 games, I think, and then I'm like, I can't find anything else, so I just grabbed Injustice 2. It's a game I should check out. I never played it. It is another one that's always on sale. Isn't this the girl who plays Firecracker on Boys Season 4? I remember them saying she was in Detroit Become Human. That's what people are seeing. That's great, though. People, I remember that person from the video game. 3 Resident Evils for $12.50. This is still some of the best DLC I've ever played. The DLC for Resident Evil 7 is so good. It's so good. What are they selling? Regular Need for Speed Heat for? Do they have it here? The Xbox Store does their stuff in letter order, I think. They do not on here. And then if I try to go cheapest to highest, you gotta deal with all the stuff, and I gotta, all the expand out and the DLC type shit. And then I gotta go in and filter. I'm like, I don't feel like filtering 50 things, so I just like kind of go down the thing unless I'm looking for a specific game. Was there not some news or rumor of another BioShock recently? What are these upgrade tickets for Resident Evil 4? I'm always looking at this too because apparently it's like more of a throwback wrestling game, but apparently it's not that great. If anyone's played that, let me know. This is another one I was looking at because I think it's a strategy game type game. I don't know. More Hunter things. Strategy. I still have a copy of that. I haven't opened it for the PS5. It's supposed to be cool. A lot of you were telling me it's like it's a little like a Cthulhu type game. What was the Winters expansion? I think they gave you a third person mode, right? The Mercenary and the Shadows of Rose was the true DLC. Third person mode's kind of cool though too. Actually, I don't mind playing Resident Evil in first person. I love this game, and I like that when the DLCs add all the stuff that you can see it down there. I don't want to go too far down because I was filming this and I went down and it shows the name of the person who's played it, like who's on my list, and I don't want to just expose anybody's name. Infinite Wealth, there's a bunch of these little stupid add-ons. The trilogy for $17.50, a good deal. $3 for the Potter collection. I don't even know why I'm tempted by that. It was gifted to me on the Xbox One. Thank you to got me that one. But it's just, I always get tempted if I see something on the Xbox I played already on PlayStation. I'm like, whoa. I'm always tempted to get one of these Need for Speeds. So they go on sale and they're usually $5 or less. HD collection for Devil May Cry. I always forgot about this game. I don't think I played some of the first Infamous, but I played the second one to completion. It was awesome. This one's supposed to be decent, only $10, not bad. Titanfall 2 is always when I have it on the Xbox, but it's another one that's always cheap. A lot of other crap. Oh, Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, nice. I played the first two to completion in that set, and then I played some of the third one on the Wii U of all places. I actually kind of liked it, but then I sold it. Oh, that's a DLC for Shredder's Revenge. Stick of Truth, great game. It's another one that always goes on sale. I like the Fractured But All better, because the other one was actually traditional turn-based RPG, and then the other one was a grid-based strategy type. Little Nightmares. Just a lot of stuff I don't have any interest in right here. Train simulators. I remember I watched a video, I forget who did it, on YouTube. It was just like them playing the train simulation game. One of them, I don't know which one it was. Super Mega Baseball 4. Weren't they originally just straight up calling this RBI Baseball again? Did they change that? Although I don't think it would have been EA that would have made that. I mean, maybe. Soul Hackers. Paw Patrol. Harold Halibut. City Skylines, Terror Life 6. Kayak VR. Oh, damn. It's VR only. Amnesia the Bunker. This is a cool game, Streets of Rage 4. Death Stranding, still haven't opened that one. Trails of Cold Steel. Indie Pinball. Alright, I don't know how much freaking longer I'm gonna go down here. Is this the, yes, a remake of that one. That was a cool fucking game, man. I played that on the Xbox 360. It was pretty much, it was the third movie at the time. You were like the fifth Ghostbuster, and they all did the voices and stuff. House of Ashes, 750. Public Commando, 750. Really? I'm always looking at that chapter 1. I really enjoyed the other ones. They threw Sinking City in there as well. It's made by the same company. I like that game, actually. I remember I played a little bit of it, put it down, and then I was like, I want to go back to something. I went back to that and actually really enjoyed it. I think I talked about it. And I liked the other two Sherlock Holmes games. There's Crimes and Punishments, and I forget what the other one was called. This game was not supposed to be that good. Maiden of Blackwater. How much is the other? No, do they have the other one? They probably do, but I'm gonna have to find it. I'll say street search for it. God forbid they have them together. Whatever this Lunar Eclipse one, the fourth one. Alright, you're seeing a bunch of stuff here. Gotta play Trine 5. I forgot they made a Trine 5. Ooh. How's that dead remake for a 675? 625, duh, 670, 6.75 gigs. Gee. Let me actually. Shellens 8-1. Let me throw it on my wish list because I will forget. Let's go for Hanukkah to $6. There's a ton of these freaking Sherlock Holmes things. Like, if I don't know if I get regular chapter 1, it's not the full thing, you know? Like, I don't know. I have to look into it. Bunch of Devil May Cry stuff. I thought Devil May Cry 5 was alright. I thought the environments were just got repetitive as hell. Honestly. Ooh. That's a good price for that, considering you try to buy this for the PS4, it's like at $90. It's $20 normally. I did play some of the first one on the Vita. I'm pretty sure they made the remastered version, right, for the PS4. There it is, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I'm interested in this one, actually. I love how they have to show you the fucking outfits you get. Here's the bikini, the dominatrix outfit. I think this was originally a Wii exclusive, and then they're like, hey, how about we put it out elsewhere? I mean, I'm not paying $35 for it right now, but at some point I probably will. Because it never goes past $35 on sale, so. And I know it's not disc based, unless you want to import the Wii version. I mean, the Japanese Wii version. Jack 3 Classic. What do we got? I think I bought this for $3 on sale when it was on sale a couple of years ago. on Xbox. It's another one that this one, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, always goes on sale. If you've not played Deus Ex Mankind Divided, buy it when it's on sale for $5.50 or $4.50 because it's fucking worth it. It's a great game. So is Human Revolution and Invisible War. I have never played the Conspiracy one. And $10, $2, $3. Klonoa. Alright, guys, I think it was a prop plan. Odin Sphere remastered. No, it was that one, I can't say that. But that was like the special version they put out on the Vita, the PS4, probably the PS3. Let's go to the subscriptions real quick. Learn more? No. They put Jedi Survivor on there, huh? Do they not have the Ubisoft one on PlayStation? Oh, there it is. Didn't even say it. Learn more. How it works. Give us your money. I'd almost be doing it for like some of that older stuff that I'd be interested in. Look, you get something like that. That's nice. I know it's not to the level. There's one thing Microsoft does really well is the Game Pass. I think it's better done than the PlayStation Plus thing, even though this one's fine too. But good amount of shit. Let's see. I know Dredge is on there. I could just play it on here and never open it. Somebody was telling me about this game, I believe. Animal Well. It sounds familiar. I don't think that showed. But yeah, they got a bunch of stuff on here. There's Resident Evil 3, Assassin's Creed. So you get all the Ubisoft stuff on there too. This is the latest Need for Speed, right? Unbound. Anyway, it's just a browsing video here. I want to look at the classics. Do they add anything to the classics catalogs? That's what I'm really interested in, is the classics. And I'm not talking about PS3 shit. Oh, I got Ghost Hunter on here now. Nice. Jeanne d'Arc. That's a PSP game. Come on, where's the... There we go. That's got to be fairly new. I don't remember that being here when I last looked, although that was a while ago. $10 to buy normally is actually a great deal for that. I remember I got that at a garage sale in 2020 for $2 or less than $2. I think I sold it for like 50 or 60. And it seems, I think, or maybe it was like about 50. Maybe it's going for 65 now. It has gained value. Jack and Daxter, Rebel Assault 2, Medieval, Phantom Menace, PlayStation. This was a PSP game. Some Twisted Metal games as the first Pursuit Force. This was a Vita. Oh, I keep saying Vita, PSP game. So was this one, I believe. Kingdom of Paradise was. They've got a lot of a decent amount of stuff. Two Door Cloud games. I remember playing a bunch of this back in the day. Cool game. Even paying $15, that's a good fucking deal because that's another game that's gonna probably cost you $40, if not more. Jack 2. It's on sale, hell of a game, Jack 2. Oh man. I hit the wrong button. How can you whatever. Where was I? That is Gravity Rush Remastered. What are they selling it for normally? 30. Actually, a little pricey. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Wild Arms and Wild Arms 3. So they don't have a massive old library. Siren. Rogue Galaxy. I played some of this back in the day. A couple of Oddworld games. Patapons were both on the PSP. I played some of this kind of cool game. This actually has Hudson Lake. I mentioned her from Xena. She played Callisto. She's the voice of whatever the main character's name is. These were all PSP games. Got a good amount of PSP stuff on here. So not the best overall, collection of older games. Not bad by any means, but they could be going nuts with this shit. Especially with the exclusives. They like the Sony made shit. But anyway, I was just browsing the PlayStation Store video today, gum chewing, and yeah, I'm getting this stuff too. Thanks. How much does it sell for? I have this for the Vita, but I wouldn't mind playing it on the big screen.